Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, Heal, Live to Rise. My name is Carla. Thank you all so very much for joining me here. Truly appreciate every single one of you, all of your love, support, and kindness to the channel. Of course, if you're new, hope you'll become a part of this wonderful, amazing tribe we are co-creating here together, bringing upon profound change right now on this planet. And the more that we connect and we bring our energies together, it's like that song, gosh, what is it called? Captain Planet, you know, it's like our energies combined, the power is yours. Like, you know, like when we're all connecting and creating this energy together and sending love, loving intention, and coming into our own power and our own, claiming our own divinity, we are transforming the energy on the planet and the collective in a big way. So I hope you'll become a part of this tribe where we talk about all things healing, lifting a vibration, and rising to become the best version of ourselves. I am on this journey with you, friends, and I'm so excited and so very honored to be a part of your journey and you a part of mine. Please excuse the music in the background if you hear my daughter's music. I was literally down here hanging out with my daughter, and this message came through, and I really needed to share it with you before I forgot. So we all have the power to change the entire energy on the planet, the entire world. We have the power within us. That's why we ourselves are so powerful individually and collectively together, because we have the power to change our lives. We have the power to change the world and transform the energy and transform and raise the collective consciousness here on the planet, here at this time. And why am I sharing this with you? Because I was reading a comment from one of you on the Kurt Cobain video channeling that I did, and you had talked about that you too connected with Kurt. And I am amazed, but not surprised, but I'm amazed on the scale of how many people have connected with him, you know, sharing your story and sharing what you've experienced. And I think it's truly amazing. But something came through, a message came through that was so profound, and I felt like I needed to share it. And that was, we have that energy to change things, right? We have the power to create, to transform energy, right? And you think about how many of us that have connected with Kurt and know his story or know his truth. My throat chakra is going off. To know the truth needs to come out, and that it doesn't, it cannot go on like this. It doesn't need to be this way. It doesn't need to stay hidden, because we know that all things that are hidden do come to light. But here's the thing. If every single one of us out there that knows the truth, that believes this truth of he did not take his life, can you imagine us sending so much light and love, wanting justice for Kurt? Can you imagine that energy has the power alone to shift and transform that entire narrative and transform that case? Because as I've mentioned before in the channeling video, I do believe that his case is going to get reopened. I do believe that there's going to be another look at it. And I believe that the narrative can change. The conclusion of this case can be rewritten. And I felt like I said, this message just kind of came through of like, imagine every single one of us, every single one of you that has connected with Kurt in any way that you connect with Kurt. And imagine you sending that intention and that love, not just to him, but to the case, to wanting justice for him, and coming from a place of love. This isn't from a place of, madness or anything like that, but just truly coming from your heart space and just wanting the best, wanting the truth to come out, wanting this justice, because I believe he wants it just as much as so many of us out here that have come across his energy, been in touch with his energy, and understand this from a bigger perspective. So this message also ties into the change that we can make in our own lives, the change we can make in our own state, in our own country. Imagine the intention of putting loving energy out into the world, of wanting, envisioning peace, love, harmony for the world, imagining your life, of how you want to experience this life, of the dreams that you are intending for yourself, things that you are wanting to create. Imagine it and put it out into the universe. We have so much more power than what we realize. And imagine so many of us on this planet putting that same loving energy into our lives, into what we are wanting, into the world, wanting justice where, things have been wronged, and wanting harmony, wanting love, choosing something different, becoming conscious of one's choices, not following the masses, not following other people, but individually choosing what is right, choosing truth, choosing love. And you, I'm sure, know this, but it's going to change the planet. It's going to change our world. It's going to change the world we live in. It's going to change what we are seeing right now. We are that powerful. You are that powerful, my friend. You are that powerful. And you already know this because you know about how you are able to change your own life. You know that you get these glimpses of your future reality. You get these glimpses of your manifestations, or you've seen full on hand your manifestations come into fruition. It's showing you how powerful you are, and that you are a creator. You are a co-creator in this life. You have the power. We all have the power to change the world and to change the energy and raise the vibration upon the planet and our collective consciousness. It isn't something that we are powerless to. We are so powerful. And imagine it. Imagine the world we can live in. I mean, John Lennon even said that. I don't know why, but that's coming through. John Lennon's song, Imagine. Imagine, like, all he's, in the song he's saying, imagine that there's no war and like no all these things, and imagine all the people living life in peace. Can you imagine the world a better place? Can you envision the world a better place? And then the Michael Jackson song's coming through my head. Heal the world. There's a place in your heart, and I know that it is love. If you just think about all of these things that we are creating, our minds, our thoughts, everything is so powerful. This is why we have to choose and be intentional with our choices, our thoughts, and what we are intending. But I wanted to share this with you now. I hope in some way this helped you, uplifted you, made you realize how powerful you truly are, because my friend, you are powerful. And it's about remembering who you are, remembering your power, your divinity, and the power of how we can choose to change this world in our lives. But I wanted to share that with you. I love you all so much. Until next time, take very good care. Bye for now.